In this video, I'm going to be breaking down what you didn't notice in the 2K25 MyPlayer builder review. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and let's get into the video. So if you look in the builder, when the person changed from 6'3 down to 6'2, then down to 6'1, their agility and speed never changes. But in 2K24, this would be affected a lot. Your speed and acceleration would have changed a lot. So this in 2K25, with this not changing at all, this opens up those pure sharp builds who maybe didn't want to dribble but can use max speed and max agility and just dex all over the court and shoot threes off ball. I think this is good for the game as it'll create more diversity. Another thing you may not have noticed is the fast feet badge is also gone. The agility attribute is now used for defensive movements. This really affects lockdowns as you're no longer able to run a super low acceleration while also having 99 steal, 95 block, maybe a 90 standing dunk, and also having very high perimeter. Now you're gonna have to have your agility up and your speed up. So this, lockdowns actually are gonna lose a lot of attributes here, but I know they are adding more attributes into 2K25. So we'll see how this affects lockdowns. Another thing I noticed is that in NBA 2K25, there is no more blowby or Bulldozer, which gives you those blowby / push off animations. Although Bulldozer was not very viable in competitive gameplay, it still was a cool, unique badge that I thought they could have maybe added more to. But so these badges must be incorporated into another badge like strong handle, or maybe blowby is incorporated into lightning launch. We'll see what they actually did with that. I know they were trying to cut down on the badges and incorporate them into something else. Another thing to pay attention to is notice how when you put your drive and layup up, how much the ball handle and speed with ball attributes go up. If you compare this to NBA 2K24, you notice that putting up your layup to 99 does not really affect speed with ball or ball handle much at all. Another thing to pay attention to in this clip is as the person puts up their layup to 99, that float game does not go to legend, it stays at Hall of Fame. So that's really strange. So this tells me that most likely legendary float game is tied into another attribute, potentially maybe close shot. Another thing I noticed is that 2K did add this new badge called lightning launch, and that with this new badge, it's basically speed booster from last year, but it only requires you to have a certain speed with ball to get the badge. So in 2K24, you needed ball handle, speed with ball, and acceleration. So with this in 2K25 only needing speed with ball, for guards this opens up a lot of other attributes that simply were not available in 2K24 because you had to try and get so many high attributes that other parts of your build suffered. So I think this will make builds be improved a lot, and also guards will be improved. Now on a guard, you may be able to have a high three, high dunk, high ball handling while still having a high speed with ball due to these changes. So also we now have cap breakers as well, so that will increase the amount of attributes that you'll be able to have on your build as well. Also, if you look in the screenshot as well, lightning launch legendary is only a 94 speed with ball. So a lot of the other legendary badges were looking like 97 to 99. So with this one being only 94, it actually might be pretty attainable because in this screenshot, this 6'2 guard is not lowest weight for a fact. So I believe if the weight was lowered, they might be able to have more speed with ball on their build. And also again, with cap breakers, it might be pretty easy to get that 94 speed with ball attribute and get legendary lightning launch. So that may affect a lot of builds and might make guards super viable this year and super overpowered. So for the next thing you probably didn't notice is that in NBA 2K24, you only needed an 85 ball handle for gold ankle breaker. And now in 2K25, you need a 93 to get gold ankle assassin. This tells me that this badge is going to be pretty powerful and that we may get a lot more ankle breakers in the last few years. I love ankle breakers, but I'm not a fan of someone spamming behind the backs or size ups and you getting stunned for it. You should get your ankles broken if you move the stick the wrong way when trying to guard someone who's doing a dribble move, or if your perimeter defense is super low and you're guarding someone with a really high ball handle that is comboing up. I love them doing this because it brings the idea of pure playmakers back, or just, the idea of having a high ball handling meaning something, because the last few years having a super high ball handle doesn't really mean anything. Another thing you may have glossed over is they talked about how they only have 40 badges in NBA 2K25. There's only a total of 5 shooting badges in NBA 2K25. That's a super low number of badges. In 2K24, we had a total of 77 to give you an example. So that's a super low number, us only having 40. But with 2K, I honestly am happy that there's less badges because maybe all the badges will actually work. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything I may have missed that you noticed in the builder that maybe I'm not noticing. Click the video on the screen if you're interested in more NBA 2K25 news. Please like, comment, subscribe as I'm on my way to 100 subscribers. I'm almost there. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out, bruh.